today's video, we are going to be making a too tall flower farm. So every flower that is too tall, the lilac, forget what that's called, sunflower, and the rose bush, those are all what we're going to be farming today. And what you will need for it is the flowers, a sticky piston, a hopper, a block of glass. It cannot be a glass pane, or less if you place a glass pane right here, the items will fall through right here. So make sure it's a block. And then you need a lever, a rail, a grass block, redstone repeater, dispenser, mine cart with a hopper, redstone, and you don't really need oak wood, just whatever block you want to build with. Same with the glass. If you want it to be stained glass, it can. A redstone torch, an observer, and a chest. That is all you're going to be needing, and you'll also be needing tons and tons of bone meal. I just didn't put it in the chest so that it would look nicer, so I'll grab that at the end of the video. So how this works is this right here by itself is a redstone clock. So when you flick it, it's quite slow, but when it goes through an observer, some of you might know that an observer gives off 1 tick of redstone, so that's the fastest that redstone can go, unless you make a 0 tick farm, which in that case that's the fastest. But yeah, so how it works is when this observer gets pushed from that redstone clock, it will update, and then this observer will detect it, and then it'll give a redstone signal through here. And since this is a redstone clock, it'll just keep on repeating, and where these blocks are is where the dispensers are. So then when a repeater, if there's a repeater facing into a block and gets power, it will then power that block. So if you have redstone on top of it or beside it, or any redstone component beside it or on top, it will then activate. So that's why we have these repeaters here. And yeah, time to get into the build. So the first thing that you want to do, I messed up here, put a 2 block gap and then rest 1. We're just going to do it that way. So you're just going to need the oak wood, the glass, and the dispenser, the rail, and the hopper minecart for now. You're gonna need to have that chest. So what you're gonna do is place down one of the flowers, go over 2 blocks, place another one, skip 1 block, place another one. Now you cannot change the direction of these flowers. They only face in the way of the sun, which I guess where it stopped right now is more off that direction. So whichever way the sun's facing, they will face. Just keep that in mind, you cannot change it. And then you just want to skip another 1 block in there. So one of them, the first one and the second one they place, should have a 2 block gap. So now you're just going to place blocks in between them and outside of the last ones, build it out one, build out on the other side, And then we're just going to make a little hut, I guess. And you can design these however you want. You don't even have to, like, you could take out these corners if you don't want to use as many blocks. I'm just going to leave in the corners there. So then you want to fill this up as the roof. And when you stop here, in each one, there should be, so that's where the flower is, so there should be one block beside it and one block beside the other side. So this would be where the flower is. There's a block there, 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 and there. And then you just want to take your dispenser, place it like that. Sometimes the flower gets in your way. Place the dispenser and make sure this little mouth is facing into the flowers. So place all of these down. Yeah, see, sometimes it doesn't let you because the flowers can get a little annoying. Then you're just going to fill these up so that the flowers are completely blocked away. Then place the glass there, like so, and the glass all in back. And what this is going to do is just stop the flowers from flying out. Excuse me. Oh man. And then just fill in the glass there. So that's the flower hut's done. But yeah, like I said, you can just remove these if you wanted to. I'm just going to show you what it looks like if you remove all of them. Yeah, so I'm not even sure if you really need the roof. I just like to keep it on. Some flowers might pop up here. But yeah, so now time for the redstone. Actually, no, we'll do this part first. So dig 2 blocks away from the glass, then break 1 block below it. Make sure you do not break the block that the flower's on. Then just make a staircase. Dig out 2 blocks to the side, or 1 block to the side, and 1 block behind it. So you should have a 3x3 area. And once you do that, you're just going to place down a block right here. Grab the hopper, and to just switch these out so that I have them in my inventory. Yep. And then the block right there, hopper here, and crouch. And if you don't crouch, you'll just go into hopper. So crouch, place the rail and the hopper minecart. Then break this block, hop if I can get out of this hole. Hop out of the hole, place a chest right here and a chest right there. So now what this will do is when the bone meal grows that, oh yeah, I never gave you guys an example. So basically when you flick this lever, it will bone meal these, and since there's nowhere to grow, the flowers will just pop off and the hopper minecart will pick that up, put them into the chest, and as you can see, it goes super fast. So it works for all of them. I'm not why. Oh, what happened to these hopper minecarts? But yeah, they'll just go into the chest, and then you will have tons and tons and tons of dye. Then you just flick the lever again, it'll shut off. But like I said, it goes through the bone meal like crazy. So back to building. And then you're just gonna keep on repeating this for each flower. So you're gonna dig 3 blocks, dig down 2, break 1, dig 1 to the side, 1 to the other side, 1 forwards. Well, 2 forwards, I guess. And then you want to place a block right here, hopper, crouch, place the hopper minecart, and then once you do that, you're going to hop out of your hole, place the chest, and place another chest here. And this flower farm was off of Hermitcraft season 6, but they didn't really show how to do the redstone, so I thought I might make a video on it. And then just dig 2 holes, another hole, 2 forwards, 1 to the side, and eventually it does get a little cramped, so 2 of your chests might be touching like that, just because they're one beside each other. Oh, and I blocked myself out. So then you're going to switch your hopper, place a block there, place hopper, break that block, place a rail on there, and place your hopper minecarts on, and hop out. The reason I say hop out is because I find, well, it's not really, it's hard to place your chest that direction, so then it'll become a double chest. But if you're out of your hole, it's slightly easier to do it, I find. Then you're just gonna break this like all the other times. And see, yeah, on the last one, these chests are going to be touching each other. So that goes down from there. So, like always, place a block, place a hopper, break that block, crouch, place hopper minecart, and then the chest. So there, that's all the storage done. And if you want to make this bigger, but since I'm in a flat world, I can't do this right now. So if you want to make this bigger, all you need to do is just break below here, place a hopper like that, break these blocks, and then place your chest. So now that'll but all the items that go into this chest will then go into this chest. But I'm not going to do that for this video, but that's, if you want your storage bigger, that's how you can do it, if you didn't know. Oh, there. Now I can just fill that in. But yeah, that's all the storage done. So now you can really get rid of all of this. And I guess I don't need the flowers anymore. You're gonna grab your sticky piston, your lever, redstone, repeater, torch, and observer. So now you're just gonna grab a building block, come over here. It doesn't really matter where you place it. I wouldn't place it over here, but if you want to, I just place it slightly far away, but not too far away. So you're gonna place a lever, flip that down, place a redstone torch, so that should be on power. If you flip the lever up, it should power again. And then you're gonna place redstone down, like so. And do not do that. And then place a repeater right here. and then set that to 1 tick, 2 ticks, because if that's like that, it does go, yes, a lot faster, but eventually it will burn out, so all this redstone will just stop. So that's why you want to have it like that. And then you're going to place redstone here, 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 and here. Then a sticky piston and observer. It doesn't even matter which way. Actually, yeah. Make sure the red dot is facing. So if you have all your flowers here, make sure the red dot is facing towards them. If you have all your flowers here, make sure the red dot's facing towards them. And place that right there and that right there. So now what this will do is it will, when you flick this lever, it will push the observer back and forth, and then this observer will detect it, and that will give out a redstone signal. So while I'm doing this, I'll turn it off, place redstone, and a good way to tell if your redstone's signal is going to run out, not for this, but if some people have really long redstone lines, but so you don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Just place the lever down, flick that on, and then you can place them, and whenever the redstone dies down, you know to place a repeater. That's just an easy way to tell if your redstone is going to lose signal. Break that. So now I'm actually built this 1, 2 long. So I'm just going to make this redstone go like this. Place a repeater right here. Break these blocks. And then place a block, a block, a block, and a block. And then you're just going to place redstone here for the first one, a repeater, and a repeater. So now I'm going to fill these up with bone meal. So I'm going to pause the video so that you guys don't have to watch it. Filled up all these with bone meal. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, that's all it is. So now if you flick this lever, then this should all get bone meal, like so. And yeah, it goes through it fairly quickly, so you might want to make a skeleton farm or just go hunt for skeletons a lot. Or even if you find fossils, which I know they added it into the game, those give you bone blocks, which will give you more bone meal. But yeah, if you need dye, it's a pretty good dye farm. It definitely gives you a lot. Like a lot. That's what I just turned this on 2 minutes ago. Maybe 1. And I already have 2 stacks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Bye!